it's Steph. Welcome back to the Cantina. Please feel free to subscribe, hit the bell for more content, hit the like button. Many likes help me get views. Share away here. We share away here for the love of Star Wars. This is about the leaked scenes from the sizzle reel shown to Disney shareholders on Thursday. Little bit of a off-kilter rant about feminists again, and I'm going to share with you a very beautiful video a friend of mine made. So get ready, sit back, and enjoy. Hey guys, it's Stephanie, your friendly neighborhood barkeep, bar manager, Star Wars aficionado, purveyor of news, speculation, fact. Today, got a couple things to talk about. Well, actually three. Not two, three. Oh, I cut my finger the other night, so. Chopping green onions, and the knife was very sharp. It hurts like hell. Anyway, so today I have three things to talk about, like I said. First off is, we all know about Mark Hamill's comments. And there's an interesting thread on Twitter, Cammy Mac, Twitter account that I follow, who follows me, basically said, Mark liked this thread, and then he unliked it. And it was about, is he faking us out or not? About his comments from last week. Now, I don't know if he is. I don't think he is. He could be faking us out about how big his role is in episode 9. But just the way he was talking in his comments, we all know what they were. I do believe that he was warning us again. So I don't know, but I'll keep reminding myself to watch him a little closer, because it's very interesting to me that he would like that Twitter exchange and then unlike it after a few hours. But he is on our side. He is on the side of the fandom menace. Now I'm almost positive. So anyway, let's talk about the sizzle reel that has been talked widely about here on YouTube. Drunk 3PO had a video about it, and others, and it's all over Twitter. Here's what was seen. Finn standing in a deserted, dilapidated hangar, looking at a deserted, old blockade runner. Think Tantive 4. Finn, Poe, Rey, and Chewbacca in the cockpit of the Falcon. Finn standing inside of a dilapidated ship. Kyle Ron standing in a white, very pristine white room with Vader's helmet in the middle of it. Melted helmet. Rey, somewhere, I put out a word where was, can you tell us more about the scene where she's standing with Chewie's bowcaster? But it's just Rey standing with the bowcaster. And then this other one saying Rey with a lightsaber doing wire work. Now, a lot of people immediately jumped up on this. Oh, and BB-8 was in it. So a lot of people immediately jumped up and started screaming, oh my God, it's Rey with Chewie's bowcaster. They killed Chewie. Can we stop for a minute? It was probably a 15-second moment of film. The only stuff that JJ felt, comfortable putting out there at this point. It does not mean anything. What I see when I read the tweet, the two tweets, and then I read an article about what else was seen, it sounded completely generic. Oh, there's a scene of Rey walking through a village. It sounded completely generic. All right. What can you see from 4 or 5 scenes that go like that? Nada. Nothing. Okay? So, Fandom Menace. Y'all need to sit down, reserve your ammo, and wait until we get more clues. Wait till a trailer comes out. Wait till we get a title. Wait till something of substance that's official comes out, okay? I'm a fair-minded person, and I personally am sick and tired of jumping at every stupid fucking thing I see on the internet. Okay, we have to be a little more discerning, guys. All right? All right? Because there's a lot of stuff going on. Of course, I was the one that sent JJ a warning. If you kill off Chewbacca, if you destroy the droids, if you destroy the Falcon, you're making a huge mistake. You better fix it. Because y'all already killed Han, Luke, and Leia off. As far as I'm concerned, you know, Leia's dead. Even if she's not dead in the movies, she's dead. Because of what? They allowed Amy, the fat-ass bitch, Vincent, and the rest of them to destroy Leia's character. You know, you can't go from this woman who is already a hero to being liberated to her own femininity and being a grown-up adult female to a simpering, dried-up, angry, bitter hag. You know what that is? That's projection of the feminist movement, and that's what they think is liberated. No, it's not, ladies. No, it's not. You've heard me say it before. It's not. Okay? So effing quit it. You know? I mean, y'all act like your electric boyfriends got broken. Because I've seen a lot of you. There ain't no man on the planet that would ever want to touch you with a 10-foot pole. All right? So don't try to don't try to project your own bullshit onto an iconic female character who's probably, actually, for the most part, the most liberated character in film history in lots of ways. Don't try to project your anger, your bitterness, your insecurity, your disgusting behavior onto Leia. All right? Because you're all disgusting and vile. And it's funny, I'll say it again, it took a man to come up with that character. Because you women, Amy Vincent, can't fucking write a female character worth anything. All right? Just because you ain't the fantasy of every boy in high school, just because you can't handle a man, just because you can't do any of it, doesn't mean you should shove it in everybody else's faces. See, Star Wars doesn't belong to you. You're supposed to be stewards, you know? It's like you just took a great big vat of dog shit and smeared it all over the Mona Lisa, the Pieta. So knock it off. Okay, so talked about what we saw in those scenes. They're very generic, nothing to get, oh my God, they killed Chewie. Evan, quit it. All right, just quit it. We don't know. We don't know. Now, it might behoove you to go to J.J. Abrams on Twitter and saying, don't you dare do that. Don't you dare. Don't you effing dare. That Han Solo thing, don't do it. All right? Did he do it? No. But putting the kernel of, oh shit, if I do this in his pea-sized head, might be a good idea. So, what else? Oh, there's going to be a video linked to this video in a comment. And in the description. I'm going to tell you a little bit about a friend of mine. His name is Lee Scott. He's a movie director, cinematographer, a script writer, and he and a bunch of partners started a new movie company called the American Biograph. They're just starting out. They've already put a bunch of different TV things out, and they're making stuff for streaming. Because honest to God, theaters are dead. All right? And streaming services is where it's going to end up being. So anyway, let's talk a little bit about this. He made a video for a thing they're doing, a project they're doing called Comedy Decentralized. And it's about what movies should be and what they were, what they could be again, and what the SJWs and the idiots in Hollywood have done to it. First scene is Brie Larson attacking 40-year-old white dudes because they didn't like A Wrinkle in Time. Brie, this 50-year-old white woman didn't fucking like it either. Why? Because they took a good story and turned it into SJW, left-wing fascist propaganda. Movies are supposed to be escapist. Movies are supposed to bring you into a different world. I mean, I might get a little emotional because I did want to watch this, and you might too. You remember where you were when you saw Star Wars for the first time? Anybody my age group? Remember what seat you were sitting in? Because I do. Remember when you saw Close Encounters, Jaws, Schindler's List, Titanic, which turned out to be, actually, what a shitty story. I don't like that movie. Do you remember where you were? Because I do. Remember where you were when you saw Raiders of the Lost Ark, Witness, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom? Remember where you were when you saw, The Fugitive? Remember where you were when you saw Goodfellas? Remember where you were when you saw The Godfather? The Black Stallion? Remember where you were when you saw Saving Private Ryan? Because I remember where I was. I remember the seats we sat in to see Star Wars in 1977. I was 9 years old. Movies take you to a different place. You go on the journey with the heroes. It didn't matter if the heroes were black, white, red, yellow, chartreuse with purple spots. It didn't matter if they were Carillion smugglers or furry Wookiees, farm boys or princesses with hair buns. It didn't matter if you were a doctor on the run for being wrongly accused of murdering your wife. It didn't matter, it didn't matter if you were a young girl who was tortured into murdering your father, and then you come back for revenge on the person who forced you to do it. That's a movie called The Quick and the Dead. Sam Raimi directed it. It's the only movie I can tolerate Sharon Stone in because she's such a... But that was a good movie. They take you to a place you've never been before. Alien cantinas, starships, running on the beaches at Normandy. The Wyoming plains. Foreign cities. You're a master spy. You're a grunt charging the beach at Iwo Jima. You're a fighter pilot. You're a starship pilot. That's what movies do. They have not done that since 2012. I want you to think about that. Watch this video. Leave a comment about it in the comments box, and I will see you around the galaxy, you around the cantina. And remember, tip the Wookiee bartenders 20%. Don't start anything in the cantina because I can't stop Wookiee bouncers when they start freaking out. And take care of yourselves. I'll see you around. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Please thanks for stopping by. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't. Hit the like button, hit the bell for more content. Share away here. We share away here for the love of Star Wars. And I will see you all around the galaxy.